место в мире, уступая лишь США. Пример экономического чуда в китайском автомобилестроении – компания FOTON. В 2005 году она была признана наиболее быстро развивающимся автопроизводителем в Китае, включена журналом Fortune в список 50 компаний с крупнейшим потенциалом развития в КНР. С момента своего создания компания FOTON активно привлекает новейшие зарубежные технологии, сотрудничая с такими известными корпорациями, как Daimler Chrysler, Cummins, AVL Австрия, Lotus, Motorola и многими другими. Кроме того, компания создала научно-исследовательский центр в Японии. На основе серьезной научно-исследовательской базы компания создает новые автомобили, проектируя двигатели кузова мирового уровня. Рациональное размещение производства, строгое наблюдение международных стандартов качества. Номенклатура продуктской компании FOTON включает все виды автомобилей. Корпорация к настоящему времени реализовала 1 800 000 автомобилей. Легкий грузовик Fordland 10 лет подряд является самой продаваемой подобной машиной. Автофургон Оулин изменяет стиль доставки грузов в городах. Пикап Оумарк – продукт передовых технологий и высококлассного проектирования. Тяжелый грузовик Оуман 3 года подряд лидирует на рынке тяжелых грузовиков. Технические инновации, выгодное соотношение цена-качество, сочетание европейских и американских традиций автодизайна. САП становится лидером на рынке пикапов. Легендарный паркетный джип свободно передвигается как в городе, так и по бездорожью. Микроавтобус ВИУ – многоцелевой грузопассажирский автомобиль. Автобус АУВИ – спецтранспорт для депутатов СМБ и МБКСК. Автомобили MBX бизнес-класса – успешный дебют FOTON на рынке легковых автомобилей. Для максимального удобства клиентов компания FOTON создала крупнейшую в Китае систему техобслуживания по вызову. С развитием китайского автомобилестроения компания FOTON выходит на мировой рынок. В 2005-2006 годах компания поставила за рубеж 400 тысяч автомобилей. Это 15% от общего объема китайского автоэкспорта за этот период. Для максимального удобства зарубежных клиентов компания FOTON разработала экспортную политику создания сервисных центров перед поставками автомобилей. За считанные годы компании удалось создать сеть центров продаж и сервисного обслуживания в Восточной Европе, Южной и Юго-Восточной Азии, Африке, Центральной и Южной Америке. Компания FOTON открыла 5 сборочных заводов во Вьетнаме, Пакистане, на Филиппинах и Украине. В 2007 году число этих предприятий увеличится до 12. Выгодные условия сотрудничества привлекают все больше и больше партнеров. Цель компании FOTON – стать ведущим мировым автоконцерном. Цели компании FOTON – стать ведущим мировым автоконцерном.
Carrying on the brilliance of the last decade and forging ahead into the future, Beiti FOTON Motors Company Limited has demonstrated the thriving and innovative growth of national brand automobile in 2006. Making solid progress and innovative development with each passing day, FOTON Motors has stood rock firm as the great master and pioneer of Chinese automobile among the global commercial automobile family. In this festival occasion decorated with fresh flowers and colored flags, FOTON Motors is enormously proud of its innovative development for the last decade and looking forward to the future with confidence. On August 28, 2006, FOTON Motors celebrated its 10th anniversary. At 8:28 of that morning, some 600 staff from headquarters and Shahe factory witnessed a flag-raising ceremony. in the morning gentle breeze and salute sound. At the night of the same day, a grand celebration evening party held at the front of Photon's headquarters immersed the entire company into a festival atmosphere. Moreover, youth volunteers of Photon Motor initiated a public welfare activity entitled as Advancing Bravely Together with Green Beijing and Motherland, just before the 10th anniversary of Photon Motors. Nearly 200 youth volunteers from Photon Motors came to the Tiananmen Square and washed the Jinshui Bridge, so as to repay the society and to pay homage to the 10th anniversary of the company. For a decade, Photon Motors has already become the #1 national brand of commercial automobile from scratch, gradually producing and marketing a volume of 1.8 million, which means Photon Motors has provided 1.8 million households with the necessary hardware to create fortune. Eventually, Photon Motors has set an excellent example of self-innovation for China's automobile sector. It is the third stage of nationwide large publicity event titled as Fostering the Concept of Scientific Development and Building Innovative Country, which is launched by the Publicity Department of the Central Committee of the CPC for the purpose of carrying out spirit of the meeting of the 5th plenum of the 16th Central Committee of CPC. Photon Motors was recommended by 9 out of 12 national media as innovation model enterprise, making Photon Motors stand out of 200 major model enterprises nationwide. In the press conference, the Publicity Department of the Central Committee of the CPC pointed out that as a national self-innovative model enterprise, Photon Motors had played a significant role in the bringing along the both upstream and downstream enterprises, enhancing people's lives as well as setting an example for the rest of the enterprises in China. On June the 20th, relevant reports about self-innovation of Photon Motors was broadcasted with the title of Photon Motor focusing on self-development while exploring global market on CCTV news programs. The People's Daily also broadcasted Photon Motors' integrated knowledge chain and innovations, thus setting off a national upsurge of public interest on the self-innovation model of the company. On April the 28th, 2006, an international strategic alliance signing ceremony was held by Photon Motors, Weifan Diesel, Bosch, and AVL at the Great Hall of the People, which concretely reflects the integral knowledge chain and innovation of Photon Motors. In accordance with this agreement, 4 parties will apply most advanced technologies to the research and development of global leading automobile power systems. In particular, Photon Motors and Weifan Diesel will jointly develop the innovative components for the heavy trucks for Photon Motors. For example, Weifan Diesel's Euro 5 power system. This strategic alliance among 4 parties from 3 countries is really aimed at the global market, so as to truly enable all parties, especially Photon Motors and Weifan Diesel, to explore the global market and realize their globalization objectives through resource integration. On October the 19th, Photon Motors signed a formal joint venture contract with the world's largest engine manufacturer, Cummins, at Diaoyutai State Guest House, by which both parties jointly established a light-duty diesel engine manufacturer company on a 50-50 basis. The new company is called Photon Cummins Engine Company Limited. The leading-edge Cummins engine will provide a more powerful heart for Photon's automobile so as to bring consumers better quality, brand, and image of Photon Motors and sharpen the competitive edge of Photon automobile in the high-end light-duty truck market. In 2006, Photon Motors made further progress in the joint venture project with Daimler Chrysler. Mr. Rentschler, the president of Commercial Vehicle Division of Daimler Chrysler, and Mr. Cook, the president and CEO of Daimler Chrysler Northeast Asia, led a 7-member delegation to visit Photon Motors and took a trial driving of Allman heavy truck. After the driving, guests from Daimler Chrysler highly praised the heavy-duty trucks from Photon Motors. On April 21, 2006, the delegation of Ministry of Communication of Thailand concluded a purchase agreement with Photon Motor covering 3,000 Euro 5 coaches, including 1,000 8-meter urban coaches and 2,000 natural gas-powered 12-meter coaches with automatic transmission and air conditioning, totaling 2 billion RMB, which rewrote the export record of domestic coach industry. On the theme meetings of 2007 Photon Motors annual commercial meeting held on December 18, 2006, Photon Motors received a substantial order from Saudi Arabia, covering 600 Allman heavy trucks, which added brilliance to Photon Motors' splendor of export sales in 2006. On November 3rd, the Prime Minister of the Kingdom of Morocco made a dedicated visit to Photon Motors while attending the Sino-Africa Cooperation Forum Beijing Summit. He highly praised the Photon Motors automobile and also expressed the intention to strengthen further cooperation and to provide policy support to Photon Motors' investment in Morocco. On September 5, 2006, Photon Motors and Wayfang Diesel jointly held the press conference at Speyer, Germany, on which they exhibited their relevant self-brand products, heavy truck Allman ETX and Weichai power engine. After the press conference, Allman ETX was treasured by Technique Museum Speyer, which is the first Chinese commercial automobile and the second Chinese transportation product collected by the museum ever since the Endeavour steam locomotive was added to the museum's collection. On the following day, Allman ETX participated in a rivalry show contest with the famous European Mercedes-Benz truck at Hockenheim F1 Grand Prix circuit, which is the first time for a Chinese heavy truck to race with Europe Championship vehicle. The overseas tour of Photon Automobile set off high waves in Europe. German media sounded the alarm one after another. Chinese automobile is coming. And many other media such as CCTV News, Business Journey of Phoenix TV, and the People's Daily all had special coverage for this event. On March 10th, Photon Motors witnessed the launch of its deluxe version of product, Allmac at Huairou, Beijing. Allmac integrates the world's most advanced research and development technology and breaks the technical monopoly of Isuzu. It is estimated that the annual turnover of Allmac will reach 50,000. On the launch ceremony, Photon Motors entered into a strategic alliance with leading British racing car manufacturer Lotus, which marks the further progress of the internationalization of Photon Motors. On March 17th, Photon Motors held a joint launch ceremony for Allmac, its premier light-duty truck, and Allman ETX. its top heavy-duty truck at Jingang Auto Park, Beijing. From the notable family, Ormac and Orman are authentic European descents. After they come out, FOTON Motors has created its product line where Orman, Ormac, and Euro 5 exist simultaneously. In compliance with Euro standards, these series of FOTON motor represents the world's most advanced tech and enable the company to complete the commercial automobile development. On November 19th, the launch ceremony of FOTON Motors' MPX brand was solemnly opened at the #1 International Exhibition Hall of the 9th Auto China, which declares the birth of the 9th brand of FOTON Motors. Officially launching in Europe in February 2007, MPX fully demonstrates that FOTON Motors' R&D capability for passenger cars and pulls up the curtain of passenger car market for the company. On December 10th, Beijing Hyundai Cup Influence Award-giving evening party was solemnly opened at Beijing Exhibition Theatre, which is regarded as the Oscar in Beijing economic community. FOTON Motors has been named once again as one of the top 10 brands influencing daily life in 2006, since it was given the same honor in 2005. On October 23rd, Perkins Power Tianjin Company Limited held the launch and export contract signing ceremony for its Euro 4 engine, which is titled as Global Power and World-Class Technology. This Euro 4 engine powered by natural gas represents the leading-edge environment protection and energy-efficient power technology. On October 29th, New Power for Silk Road Summit Forum sponsored by FOTON Motors was held at Xinjiang, on which FOTON Motors and China Petroleum Transportation Corporation reached an agreement on the promotion of transportation sector in the West China. On December 16th, Beijing Cultural Bureau played